It was nice. It was nice, but there was no work hardly, and I knew I had to move to some place to make my living, and I had to find a new place to live, and it made more sense to come to America because I had sisters here. The process was I had to go to get a passport, of course, and a plane ticket, and go to the immigration department. Well, I actually came as a visitor, and for 3 weeks for my sister's wedding. And then at the wedding, a few days after I got here, there was somebody at the wedding told me that I didn't need to go back to Ireland, that he would get me into the Carpenters Union. And I jumped at the chance, because before that I was thinking about going to England, and we had no family in England. And my sisters were in America, so it made more sense. And then that man found me a job operating an elevator in a building, passenger elevator. That was the old type, not like a modern with the handle, you know.
I know.
And then eventually he got me into the Carpenters Union. And I came to America in 1968. And I worked on numerous different types of jobs before that, like doing carpentry work. All in New York City, and a few times in New Jersey. In New Jersey for Jacobson, and for one other company I worked in New Jersey for a little while. My wife in 1968, and I came to America on May the 8th, 1968, and I met her in October of 68. And we got married 3 years later. We met in city center in New York City at a dance, at an Irish-American dance. No, it's much easier to meet somebody then than it is now. Now that's all stopped. That's there's no place good for people to meet anymore, except in a pub or in a bar or something, you know. And when I was a kid growing up in Ireland, we worked on the farm. We had a small farm, and it was me and my brother and my mother and father, and my brother inherited the farm. They left the farm to my brother, and then I knew I had to immigrate so he could get married and all that stuff, you know. And then I worked in the bacon factory for a while in the town where they slaughtered pigs, and I also did a course at night time for carpentry, and that helped me a lot. Plus, when we built a new house in 1962, we had a tradesman build the house, and my brother and I supplied all the labor, and I learned a lot of things about carpentry and all that, and made me get very handy and how to do things. Yeah, so I never regretted it. It was the best thing ever to come to America.
Yeah, cool.